So hey guys. Alright, so before I start this video, I got a little secret for you guys. Come closer, come closer. This recording you're watching right here is my third try at recording this video. And the reason that this is the third try isn't because I lost the previous footage. It's actually because the previous footage of this one was really boring. Now, this is pretty normal for me. Not the third try thing, but a lot of my videos, okay, maybe not a lot, but a decent amount are reshoots. And to be honest, even though I don't like reshooting, I don't really feel comfortable uploading a half-decent video when I can certainly make it a really good one. The problem is, though, good content takes a while to make, and it's been like, what, 3 weeks since my last video? I'm really sorry you guys had to wait this long. Hopefully, third time's a charm. Anyways, a couple months ago, I got Instagram. And I gotta say that Instagram is very weird. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't wanna bash Instagram or its community in any way, because Instagram is a very good social media, and I like it a whole lot. Probably a little too much. But when I first got it, I noticed a whole ton of weird and funny quirks about it that I kind of really wanted to make a video about. Now, while I won't be able to get to all of my findings in this video, maybe I'll make a sequel, there is one major flaw in Instagram that I want to talk to you guys about today, and a little story that kind of goes with it. Now, this isn't really Instagram's fault, per se, but it's more so a problem that takes the way Instagram's built and the way the Instagram's community uses it and forms a really annoying problem. Alright, first off, before we start this Instagram thing, I've kind of got two little announcements. First, this November, when I have my 18th birthday, that's right, I'm turning 18, I am going to do a name reveal. It's kind of like a face reveal, but you've already seen my face, so. But yeah, Jason is not my real name. By the way, hi, I'm Jason. I usually don't introduce myself. But yeah, Jason is not my real name, and I've kind of been avoiding using my real name in videos for a while. And that was mostly because when I started this YouTube channel, I was about like 15. But since I'm becoming an adult this year, on my birthday, maybe, might not be exactly on my birthday, will make a name reveal video. And when that happens, I'm betting a couple of you will come back to this one and try looking me up on various social medias. And while you can, if you want, I just want to let you guys know that's just really weird. Also, I don't have many behind the scenes stuff on my social medias, and also, I'm not gonna follow you back, okay? I'm not gonna subscribe to you, I'm not gonna friend you, I'm not gonna follow you back. You can try, but that's just weird. However, in this second announcement, you will be able to see sort of a behind the scenes thing from me. Very recently, I found out that another one of my friends is also a YouTuber, so I thought I might as well give them a shout out. And this shout out goes to, drumroll please. I'm hoping I'm putting drum sound effects in here, because this is just gonna sound really weird. This shout out goes to Gopher the Great. Now, Gopher the Great makes really funny and weird videos. Most of them are just memes and just some fun stuff he thought of. And basically, these memes last around a couple seconds to maybe 5 minutes long, and they're pretty funny. And since I was his 30th subscriber, yes, he's got 30 subscribers now, it's a big milestone for him. We actually collabed for his 30th subscriber special with me beating up Perry. It's not as graphic as it sounds. But yeah, if you want to go see that subscriber special, and if you want to subscribe to Gopher the Great, I will leave the links in the description down below. Anyways though, back to Instagram. I'm getting super sidetracked today. You can really see the different age demographics based on which social medias they use. Now, while everyone doesn't fit in these categories, the age demographics for social medias usually goes Snapchat as the youngest, having teens and tweens. Then we have Instagram with teens and adults, and mostly millennial adults. And then we have Facebook with middle-aged adults and grandparents. And MySpace with... Does anyone actually use MySpace? But yeah, I was very happy when I first got Instagram, because that's actually where I found most of my missing friends that weren't on Facebook. And when I first got it, I immediately began getting friend requests, and not from random people, from actual friends, so it's kind of creepy how well Instagram knew me. However, when I started getting a whole ton of follow requests, I ran into Instagram's main problem. So Instagram has two account types. There are public accounts and private accounts. Public accounts are basically accounts that when someone looks up your name, they can click on your account and see all of your pictures, all of your stories, and be able to message you very easily. However, since people don't like getting messaged from random people trying to sell them stuff or having creeps like their photos, they usually try to make their Instagram accounts private. Private accounts don't share any of your pictures, any of your stories, and make it nearly impossible to message you. And the only way to see these pictures is for you to follow them and for them to follow you back. It can't just be them following you or you following them. You both have to follow each other to be able to see the private accounts pictures. The only thing private accounts show is your profile picture and your name. And this system would work really well, and I really like the idea behind it. But the problem is people don't take good profile pictures. Now take this standard profile picture of me smiling. While it's kind of bland, you can kind of tell who I am. Now let's shrink it to the size of an Instagram profile picture. Can you still tell it's me? I bet you can, because nothing's distorting my face. Nothing's distorting my face. The problem is when people take profile pictures for Instagram, they like to get fancy, and most of the time it distorts their face, making it impossible to recognize them at this small of a picture size. Here are a couple Instagram picture poses for you. The peace sign, the weird crop, black and white, Snapchat filter, full or half body shot. Now, all of these pictures look really good at these normal picture sizes. But now let's shrink them to the size of a profile picture. Can you tell who the heck this person is? You probably can because you know it's me, but most of the time when these are random people doing these poses, it's impossible to tell who they are. Sometimes the profile pictures aren't even of the person themselves. People even use memes or logos from their favorite movies or franchises or pictures of their younger siblings. My friend James from Bad Ideas with James has his Instagram profile picture as his little sister, which, yeah, I could still tell it was him because I know what his little sister looks like, but I'm betting a lot of friends had a hard time figuring out who it was. Also, if you want to go check out Bad Ideas with James, link in the description as well. Also, you can check out his profile picture and more at JWBisBatman. I think I'm reading his Instagram handle right. And I know what you're thinking. But Jason, you don't have to just judge them off their profile pictures. Private account shows their name too, right? And yes, that is certainly true. However, sometimes it's not as easy. Now sure, it is very easy to recognize the name of some close friends or even friends with very distinct names. But a lot of the times it's not just your friends who are following you, it's also acquaintances and people you see often but have never talked to. And since I have a bad memory and since I don't know them that well, it's hard for me to pick them out of the crowd of random people that are following me. On top of that, even for friends you do know the names of, sometimes their names aren't that distinct. Take for instance if I had a friend named John Smith. There are probably at least 5 other John Smiths around the world. And while that is a very, very small number, if that one person that's your friend and all of those other John Smiths have terrible profile pictures and share the same name, it's gonna be hard to find my John Smith out of the crowd. And with all of these problems, the only way to figure out if you know someone on Instagram from real life is to follow them, which is not very fun for me. And this leads to me randomly following people, and I don't like that. Because I end up following a whole ton of people that I don't know very well, and I'll feel bad if I unfollow them. Now, don't get me wrong, if you're watching this and you're one of my followers on Instagram that isn't a close friend of mine, I would love to get to know you. I certainly would. But it is kind of weird that you followed me on Instagram with me barely knowing who you are. I also don't get why you'd want to follow me, but I don't really mind. And this is the part of the video where I give you guys and Instagram my solution to this problem. Too bad I don't have one. Yeah, as much as I'd love Instagram to fix this is really the only way for private accounts to work well on Instagram and still be private. And while I don't have a solution to this problem, I do have a kind of funny story having to deal with it. So on my first day of Instagram, I was really excited, and I was following friends left and right, and they were following me back, and acquaintances were following me, and I had to follow them back to figure out who they are, and I even looked up some old friends of mine just to see how they were doing. And in this frenzy of me finding friends and following them, I get a follow request from someone I don't recognize. However, her account did look familiar and her name looked familiar, and it kind of reminded me of a friend I made recently. And so I followed her back, and since we're following buddies now, I could look through pictures and figure out if this was the person I was thinking of. It wasn't. I was looking through and I go, nope, I don't know this person. And so this kind of worried me, but on top of that, not only did I not recognize this random girl that was following me, but in her Instagram bio, in the list of things she described herself as, she has the words, single. What? Why would you put single in your profile? Sure, if someone was married or dating someone or in some sort of relationship, it would be smart to put it in your bio so some of your friends don't think you're single and start texting you randomly. None of your friends are gonna go, oh look, she's single, maybe I should ask her out sometime, because chances are they would have done it already. You're not gonna get anything other than maybe creepy guys start messaging you about meeting up or something. Although, you know what, maybe she was the creepy guy that followed people. Oh my gosh! And so anyways, I'm debating whether to keep following this person or unfollow them, because they could very well be someone that I do know and just don't recognize for some reason. Maybe this single thing was a normal thing that people do on Instagram. And so I decided the only way to figure out who the heck this person is to message them. However, they messaged me first. Yes, I'm not joking. Now, I'm gonna let you guys know, this story isn't scandalous, and this story is pretty family friendly, so don't worry about it, but it does get kind of weird. However, it didn't start off very weird. All she said was, hey. And so I responded with, hi? What's up? Nothing much. Do I know you? Nope. Okay. Why are you following me? I don't know, you were just in my suggestions. What? Why would you do that? Why would you follow someone in your suggestions? Now, Instagram suggestions usually are on point. They usually will suggest to you friends of yours, or at least acquaintances of yours. But then this got me thinking, you know what? Maybe she's a mutual friend's friend. Maybe I have this one friend, and she shares the same friend, and that's how she got suggested to follow me. Maybe we know someone in common. So I was gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. I didn't realize till later that Instagram will tell you if you know someone in common, but I thought I might as well ask her. Do you live in New York? Nope, I live in North Carolina. Oh, okay. I live in New York, and I was wondering if we had a mutual friend or something. Oh, you know what? Now that I think of it, I do have a friend that lives in New York. Oh, really? Who is it? What's their name? Maybe I know them. Oh, I don't know their name. How do you not know your own friend's name? Granted, maybe you visited New York one time and made a friend with someone and forgot their name. But that's still pretty sketchy. And I was pretty done here. I was like, you know what? They don't know me. I might as well just leave on peaceful terms and unfollow them. But they sent me a message back before I could with their own questions. Are you single? What? Why would you want to know that? Maybe she is that creep that starts following people. Why would you want to ask that? Did you just follow random guys and you find your suggestions list and start messaging them and asking if they're single? Maybe you want to go out or sometime? Wait, you think I'm cute? Is that why you followed me? I'm pretty flattered. But no, stranger danger, get out. Stranger danger, stranger danger, stranger danger, tongue twister. And so I say, yes, I am single, but no, I'm not looking for a relationship, especially from a random person on the internet that I met that lives far away. I'm not trying to be mean, it's just I don't know you at all. Oh, that's okay. I didn't want to date you or anything. I just wanted to know. Oh, okay. I don't know why you'd want to know that, but sure. Sure, why not? Okay, that's good, because even if I did know you, you do live pretty far away. And then she says something really weird that didn't make any sense. Live, not love, right? And at first this caught me off guard, and I was like, maybe this is a weird saying that people use that I don't know about, but it just doesn't seem to make any sense in the context. Live, not love? What's that supposed to mean? And then I realized I made a typo. I said love far away, not live far away. Why are O and I so close together on the keyboard? Oh, yeah, you're right. I meant live, not love. That was a typo. I'm really sorry. I'm really embarrassed. Nah, that's okay. I do just as embarrassing things myself. Okay, good. It's settling down. I don't want to follow this person anymore. I realize that I don't know them. They realize that they don't know me. They realize that I'm not looking for a relationship, so they're probably just gonna move on to texting someone else. And so, I'm about to unfollow them, but before I could do that, she sends another question. Have you ever kissed a girl for like, a really long time? What the heck? Delete conversation, unfollow, block, get out of my life. I don't want any of this anymore. And so yeah. That was my weird Instagram story. I'm hoping you guys got a kick out of it and thought it was kind of funny, and if you didn't, it's, I guess, a cautionary tale to be careful of the strangers you meet on the internet. Now, if this random girl's watching this, I'm really sorry. I painted you in the bad light. I don't mean any meanness towards you. That's just very weird, and you might want to come off as less creepy next time. So anyways, yeah. That's my video, and that is the problem with Instagram. Anyways, look out for that name reveal and that Instagram sequel in the future, because hopefully that other sequel will be a lot less uncomfortable than this one. And I will see you in the next video.